My life is like a series of fuckings. Do you understand? From behind. I'm getting fucked tender. Do you know that? That's right. By who? Oh, wait till you find out who. Listen, we got this guy next door over here. He's got a son. He's my son. He's got a son my son's age. This is like magical. They yell at each other from over the fence. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Playing with this and this. And they talk over the fence and you want to just jump through a window after a while. I got news for you right now. 5-year-olds have squeaky little voices. I mean, they could penetrate, I don't know how to tell you, the snow caps. It's like a slow burning psychological torture. Listen to a 5-year-old talk. It's like whiny, squeaky, this type of thing. I mean, glass is shattering everywhere. The sliding glass door shatters. I can just walk right through it. So I said, you know what? These kids need to play with each other. So I say to the guy over the fence, the grandpa lives over there. I say, hey, you know, these boys, they should get together. They could play. I mean, you can come over here and play in the yard, you know. I'll be out here supervising. All of a sudden, I hear like the cartoon Roadrunner feet. And the guy's at my front door with his kid. I'm like, oh, okay, great. They can play and whatnot. So the kid comes over here. I don't know if you're aware of this, but kids have this new thing called smashing. Board smashing. It's where they just break things. I said, what the fuck is going on here? This is like the breakdown of Western civilization all over again. So they like to take the toys into the backyard and smash them into pieces on the floor. And then my dog likes to go and eat the pieces. I know. We're going to have to go to the vet. Do you understand? My dog's choking on plastic. These kids are running around. They're screaming. I'm like, oh, this is a nightmare. So I love it. The old guy comes and he says to the son, I'll pick you up at 5 o'clock. I'm like, 5 o'clock? It's 2 in the afternoon. I didn't realize you were going to rent a room over here. 3 hours? And then he goes off and he starts smoking cigarettes in the backyard. Like having a great old time. I'm like, motherfuck. So then I'm like, now I'm like watching the clock. I'm counting the minutes go by till 5 o'clock. Because these kids are driving me insane. They're just throwing things. The one kid's got a lacrosse ball. He's throwing a lacrosse ball inside the house. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? This is like a ball designed for window shattering. You ever throw a lacrosse ball? It's like the high bounce ball from hell. Oh my God. So 5 o'clock comes, I'm like, well, hey partner, we gotta go. He's like, oh, my grandfather said I could stay till 6. I said, who said what? What? Oh, yeah, you didn't know they had like a meeting over the fence, like in the backyard. I didn't even know about it. I wasn't there to participate. They had a town meeting without the mayor. Yeah, my grandfather said I could stay till 6. Well, isn't that fucking great? For your grandpa. I'm glad you guys came to that decision. 6 o'clock comes around. I'm like, where's Grandpa? I thought he was going to come pick you up at 6. Guy shows up at 6:15. Oh, thank you. We'll see you later. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. My head was spinning by the time this kid left. So I'm like, oh, that's over with. Great. We won't see him for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks. We got that out of our system. The very next day, I come home from work. I'm crashing on the couch. Through my doorway, in comes This little kid from next door comes running in. My grandfather said I could stay till 5. I'm like, how? What? I leap off the couch. I look out the window. I see the back of his grandfather, like down the block. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Now it's 1 o'clock. 1 to 5, if I do the math, 4 hours. So, oh my God. Then they both take off like, I don't know, like Tasmanian devils. They both take off. Around the house, things are flying. The room, they're turning the room upside down. They're going outside, things are breaking. I'm like, 5 o'clock comes. And I'm like, all right, partner. I'm like, where's your grandfather? Oh, he told me I could stay till 6. Over the fence again. I said, this motherfuck. I said, I said, get your flip-flops on. Let's go. I take him over to his house. So, all right, we got to eat dinner. Thank you. And he's like, oh, thank you. I'm like, what is this guy doing? He's living the life of Riley on my dime. He's probably cracking open a bottle of whiskey in there, smoking cigarettes. He's having a great time. The very next day, the fucking door kicks. I come home from work. The door kicks open again. This kid comes running in the house. I run to the front. This time I run to the front door. The grandfather's nowhere to be found. My grandfather said I could stay till 5. Well, gee fucking whiz! I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna fuck this old man up. And he did the same shit again. At 5 o'clock, I said, all right, pack it up. No, my grandfather said I could stay till 6. He set it over the fence. I'm gonna build a fence that's like 300 feet tall. With sound deadening materials. I don't care what I got. I don't know what's going on here. I gotta lock the doors. It just doesn't fucking stop. I'm like, is this gonna be some like, I'm gonna send my son over there. Wait till I send my son over there. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. My son is like a Trojan horse. Do you understand? He looks like a sweetheart kid on the outside, but when I send him into your house, all right, mass destruction will occur. I can't wait till he goes over there. I'm going to tell my son, let loose when you go over there. Trust me. Oh, please. Slide down the banisters with your pants down, kid. This old man's gonna fucking pay. There's a system of checks and balances when it comes to watching kids, all right? I've already watched this kid for about, 12 straight hours? There's a system of checks and balances that it has to swing back around. So, hold on, old man. Yeah. Guys, and you know something? The fucking doesn't stop here, okay? I'm tender. You understand? I'm tender. Somebody emails me the other day. Hey, you know there's a guy selling Bithead 1000 t-shirts on eBay? I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This isn't the first time. It's not the first time. I know I've been slacking on t-shirts. People are asking me about t-shirts, but I got the t-shirts made, ready to go. I gotta snap a couple pictures, and they're ready to go up. So I go on eBay, sure enough, there they are. I'm like, motherfucker, some cocksucker is selling Bithead 1000 t-shirts with my logos, with my sayings on them, with the this, the that. I didn't even want to talk about it because here I am advertising the guy, right? And I'm like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? So I'm like, what do I got to call eBay? Let me try to call eBay to a cease and desist here. Do you know who I am? You're speaking to Bithead 1000. I want these t-shirts removed immediately. Huh? What? Yeah, I know. I'm talking to somebody from the Philippines now. Like they give a fuck. Anyhow, I'm like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? Next thing you know, I get a text from who else? From who else? I get a text of somebody showing me these t-shirts saying, look, I'm selling these on eBay. Like proud, like look what I'm doing. I'm selling them on eBay. Do you know who it is? My buddy Phil. Yeah. I'm like, wow, what? It's like et tu, Brute? So what do you think? I said, what do I think? I didn't reply. And I just sat there and I boiled about it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So finally I write back to him, Phil, why don't you just come over and rob my house? And he's like, well, you know, I was gonna give you a cut. Gee, oh, wow, thank you so much. Oh my, you're so generous. You mean I get to fucking break my ass for a decade on a show that goes nowhere fast, finally starts to gain traction, and then you get to sell t-shirts off of it. And I get a cut. Not only that, he's doing it through a third-party place. So not only does that place get a cut, Phil gets his cut, and then I get a cut. This is fantastic. I'm so lucky. This is what I gotta do. Why don't you people just run a train on me? Phil, why don't you come over here and fuck my wife while you're at it? Can you do that, please? What's next? What is next? Guys, hey, Callahan here. I don't even have a belt on today. Hold on, let me save you guys the trouble. There goes Rita. Reporting for duty. And just like that, we're scanning for crimes. You gotta understand something. I made spaghetti and meatballs the other day. I mean, listen, guys, the cupboards are bare. You haven't unsubscribed yet? I mean, if I were you, I would just unsubscribe and tune out, to be honest with you. Because we're bare over here. I made these meatballs. I'm eating spaghetti and meatballs with my son. He's gobbling them up. You have no idea how satisfying this is. My son doesn't eat anything. If it's not mac and cheese or chicken nuggets from Wendy's, he doesn't touch it. And my wife is genetically thin. I'm genetically thin. So it's like he's going to be, I don't know, he's going to have the metabolism of a slender man. So to see him eat is so great. So I look over him. We're having like a little moment. It's just me and him. The wife's out shopping. And I say, you know something, Tani? I said, you're pretty awesome. And he sits there and he looks at me and he smiles and he's got, tomato sauce all over his face. And he says, you know something, Dada? And I'm like, here's the big moment. He's going to reciprocate. Like, I really love you. I love your cooking, Dada. I love this, that. I love everything about you, Dada. I like to play games with you, Dada. This is what I'm waiting for. He goes, you know something, Dada? I know I'm pretty awesome. And I was like, all right, fuck me. You know what? Give me a fucking break. Guys, we got packages here. What do you want me to tell you? Got one coming from Philadelphia, PA. Johnny Blade. Look at that. It's got RTD2 stamp on it. It's a letter. I mean, you listen, who said it best? Nothing better than a letter. Did anybody say that? I did. Let's see what we got here. All right. This is familiar penmanship, by the way. So I don't know what's going on here. Dear Bedhead 1000. Look at that penmanship. Oh, yeah. Is Chewy and Chanzel the same dog? Yeah, I call my dog, I call him Chewy. I call him Chanchuz. I call him Choosy. I call him Chanchuzzel. I call him Chanchueezy. I call him Captain Floppins. You name it. Chanchuz. Did I say that one already? When I come through the door, when I get home from work, I come through the door and his little tail is wagging. He's so excited to see me. And I go, Chanchu, 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 and the tail is wagging, there's pee coming out all over the floor. He's so excited. Then I roll him over. Then I roll him over on his back. And I put my mouth right into his neck, under his mouth. And I go, and I growl at him. He loves it because I'm taking control of him. And he sits there and he yawns. And then I go under, I grab his pawsies. And I smell the pawsies. I smell the pawsies. They smell like popcorn. They smell like corn chips. I smell the pawsies. I smell the pawsies. And then he goes, and then I rub the pig belly because he's got the spots on his belly like a pig. And I rub the pig belly. We rub the belly. And I go, belly rub, be dubby doo. And when I hit the high note, he yawns again. And then I work my way around the crotch area. Oh yeah, it gets disgusting. His little balls down there, and I start to see the little lipstick come out, and that's when I back off a bit. And I'll go and I'll scratch his back or his head or something like that. And then I go for the crotch area again, and then the little lipstick pokes out, and I say, too much erotica. Back to the head, and I'll scratch the head a little bit. And then I'll give him little kisses underneath the chin, and he goes, and then I give him a pat, and he knows affection is over. And then I turn into disciplinarian again. Here we go. Are you what? Are you near the Statue of Liberty? Not really. I don't know. That fucking bitch is probably like an hour away. I could probably get there in an hour. Never been there. I don't want to go. I don't care. I really don't. Listen, when I was in the 4th grade, I had a teacher, Mrs. Reck, who actually used to care about teaching kids. That's right. I don't know what she had, tuberculosis or something. She would always go into the bathroom and cough up blood. Yeah. I don't... She'd be like... hacking in the bathroom, and then she'd come out with a towel and she'd be wiping herself and there'd be blood on it. I'm like, what is she got? Stage 5 cancer, but she never died? It's true. Mrs. Reck, best teacher I ever had in my life. She really cared. She really cared. She would put on a play every year. Do you understand? No extra money. She would put on a play for the parents. And it was always a wonderful play. Costumes, the whole 9 yards. The parents would get involved. I mean, this woman really, really cared. In other words, she didn't have a life. I come to find out later. She didn't have a life. All right? So she had to do something. So she had to torture the kids with a play. And I remember I was one of the immigrants. You understand? And I had a solo song. That's right. And I got up with my little hat there. My little, what is that? Fucking beret. And I stood up in front of the Statue of Liberty, and I sang, Lady of Liberty, standing there before me. Oh my God, embarrassing moment of my life. But by the way, I'm like, this is 4th grade, so it was more like, Lady of liberty, Hank! Like somebody squeaking on through a clarinet. I know, they pulled the hook out, they yanked me off stage. And please enjoy this. Bop, bop, you have a good show. Magnavox Odyssey, question mark. I don't, listen, this is from Mark. I don't know what you're talking about. Enjoy this. What? It's wrapped up like this. All right, Johnny Blade goes into overtime mode here. Here we go. What is this? Get out of here. You got a moth attacking me? Come on. What the hell is this? Wow, to commemorate my 4th grade play, here it is. It's a coin. What is this? It says Player 1 on the back. Game system Ralph Baer. I don't know what this is. It's a coin of some sort. It says, please enjoy this Ralph Baer dollar. You have a good show. Why, thank you, Mark. Thank you. I will enjoy that Ralph Baer coin. Thank you. Moving along here, we got this sack here. And it's coming from Vernon, California. Note in here? No, just a shipping note. This one's coming from Ben. Ben, what the hell is this? Jesus Christ, what the... You want to know what's funny? You want to know what's really funny? This couldn't come at a more perfect time. Yes, it's fish flip-flops. I don't know what's going on here. I know, guys. You haven't tuned out yet? Ah, boy. I just got into an argument with my wife. She says I need new flip-flops. Yes, because why? I said, what's the matter with the electrical tape on my old ones? She made me order new ones. I know, they're disgusting. They're disgusting. But I love them. They're comfortable. So here we go. I'll tell her, look, honey, I ordered new flip-flops. You can't, Jesus Christ. I know. Listen, a guy my age should not be wearing flip-flops. I mean, I got toenails up down here. They can't decide what color they want to be. So, you know, this type of thing, it's horrible. But I'm at the point where I just don't care anymore. You ever go out to a supermarket and you see a guy wearing flip-flops and his toenails look like, I don't know, it looks like a walking horror movie, and you say, how does this guy come out of the fucking house like this? He doesn't give a shit. That's right. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He doesn't give a fuck about life anymore. He just doesn't care. It's like comfort overrides everything. Comfort overrides morality. You name it. This is like some show we got going on here so far. I don't know what's going on here. All right, this one's from Nicholas. And this is coming from Illinois. How about it? Got a note here. Hi, Jesse. Thank you for... By the way, look at the effort somebody put in. That's not double-spaced. Please. I remember when I used to, you know, when I did my 2 years at my friggin' retarded college that I went to. My retarded community college. I remember they would ask you to write a report. I would double-space everything. Yeah, and then I would get, like, I don't know, bad grades. I got bad grades. You want me to tell you right now? My whole life, bad grades. I was like a C student. Isn't that something? Yeah. Like a moron. Yeah. You know how I pass classes? I figured out how to pass classes. You just smile and laugh at what the teacher says, and you pretend like you're interested. Like, and teachers just say, "Oh my God, get this fucking idiot out of here." I can't fail him. Number one, he's laughing at my corny jokes. We used to have a teacher named Mr. Blake. He was a history teacher. He thought the Constitution was funny. This is what kind of fucking dweeb is this? Imagine finding this guy at the bar. Well, you know, and he would hold his hands like this, and then he would stand like this. Well, you know, the Constitution, you know, they put a clause in the Constitution. It's like, no, it's not funny. It's only funny to you. He thought that the Constitution was like the funniest thing ever. I don't know. The Bill of Rights, it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, leave me alone. But I would laugh. Ha ha ha. Hey, the Constitution, Mr. Blake, I know. I know. Pass me now? I was very like, I don't know, how do you tell, like a sociopath. Yeah, and just try. Like try. Like write out a big thing and then it's all wrong. But, you know, he put the effort in. So how do you fail him? You can't fail him. He's just a moron. Get him out of here. Teachers, I mean, what teachers got to deal with? Hi, Jesse. Thank you for all the time and effort you put into the show and for the Patreons. I've been a fan of the show since around the time of the pandemic started, and a Patreon subscriber since around the time you started doing the Glass Nintendo giveaways. Well, thank you. I first started watching the show because my brother sent me a link to your video where you went off on Konami for the games listed to be on the TurboGrafx Mini. I remember thinking at the time what was wrong with this guy, that he can be so heated about a bunch of crappy games for a system nobody cares about. Please forgive my initial ignorance, as I grew up on Nintendo, Super Nintendo exclusively during that period TurboGrafx 16 was being sold. My brother insisted I give your channel another chance and sent me several other links to prior shows. Around the time I watched you build your penis cabinet, my interests had been piqued. I began to watch your show regularly and found the content to be both hilarious and informative. I even went back and watched several past shows and started to appreciate what some of the loser systems, as you have called them before, had to offer. As someone in my late 30s that is starting to have better appreciation for retro gaming, a show like yours is important to keep the legacy of these games and systems alive. There are so many games for all these systems that are very entertaining. Your show has inspired me to create my own RetroPie and play many of the games for the systems I did not own growing up. Anyway, since you have given so much to me and others, I wanted to try to get something that you could use or just have another way of saying thanks for all the time and effort you put into the show. I recently watched an Advices show where you broke the neck of a beer bottle trying to open it on your workbench, and it gave me an idea for a gift. Ba 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 ba. Thank you so much for hours of hilarious entertainment. Hope you continue it for many years to come. Fan of the show, and you better believe that, Nick. Yes. Okay. Well, thank you, Nick. It's great to hear that. It really is. And what do we have here? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh my Christ. Oh my God. It's an Iron Maiden bottle opener. What? That's it. That's it. This is all I need in my life. An Iron Maiden bottle opener. God almighty, that is the coolest thing I might have ever seen in my life. It's metal. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. I think that's the first time I've seen Eddie Maiden with ears, too. Does he have ears? I don't know. Wow. Wall-mounted bottle opener. Perfect for indoors or out. I love it. I love it. We're going to have to find a special spot for that. That's for sure. Jesus Christ. Nick, thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's awesome, bro. Yeah. Here we go. This one's coming from M.A. M.A. Where's M.A.? God almighty. M.A. Where's M.A.? Maine? Maine! Oh, wait, M.A. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Jesus Crimler. Okay. Whoa. This guy is not playing around. Look at this. What is this? What is this? Whoa. Whoa. What is all this? What is all this? I don't know what's going on here. Whoa! What is all this? These are stickers. Stickers? Stickers? Stickers of... Wait a second here. Yes, stickers. What's Rambo? Looks like some graffiti here. Some artwork. Obviously this guy, look at this. I see what's going on here. Yes. This is artwork done on U.S. postal stickers. Cheap enough, right? Wow. Look at this. Yes, a lot of wow, look at this. Jesus Christ. It's a lot of graffiti artwork here. Huh. Look at that. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I think I have to... Jesus, what is going on here? I have to revert to an email for this one. Okay, I don't know if he wants me to say his name or not. But here we go. He once lived on Long Island and met this old guy that convinced him to be a cheesemaker. Since then, he has traveled the world to learn how to make cheese and now owns his own creamery. And he wanted to send me out some stuff. So we had to fast track this box right here because there are perishables in here. But the important part about this, and I read the article in the newspaper about his creamery, it is like, this guy makes like the high-end cheese. Do you understand what I'm telling you? He went from nothing and being like with no direction in life, came across somebody that, you know, it's interesting. Life is like a pinball machine. And you're going to meet, and if you're the ball, you're going to meet certain people that like bump you in a different direction in life. And this obviously happened for him. He met this guy, talked about artisan cheeses and whatnot. He winds up traveling the world, earns this wonderful education on cheese, comes back, opens up his own very successful creamery. I mean, this is like could happen to you. This is what it's so important to dream. If you're sitting on your couch right now and you're thinking to yourself, I'm going nowhere in life, you need to start dreaming. Do you understand? That's the most important thing. Think about what it is in this life that you want and dream and go for it. It's that simple. It's that simple. Stop making excuses. I don't have money. I don't have this. I can't do that. I don't know how to do it. Just do it. Just do it. It's like fill in the blanks later. You understand? Just fucking do it. Anyhow, here we go. So I thought that was a very inspiring story, and here we are right here. I mean, we got a t-shirt here. All right. Oh, there we go. That's a way to start. Yeah. Oh my God. We got to take you outside and show you my pot plants. They're taking over my backyard. It's insanity at this point. I look out my back window, all I see is pot leaves. Guys, I'm not a pot smoker. I'm going to tell you right now. You know, I didn't read High Times. I don't walk around in like tie-dyed shirts and this type of thing. To me, it's shocking every time I go in my backyard and I see pot plants. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Are the cops going to show up? And now they're taking over my backyard. They were root bound. I had to put them in enormous pots now. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here. People are coming over. They're like, are those pot plants? I'm like, are you a fucking dummy? Like, if you don't know what a pot... You see these leaves? See this leaf? That's exactly what it looks like. If you don't know what a pot plant is, I mean, get out of my fucking country! For Christ's sake. And here we go. Oh my God. It's cold. It's cold. I better get this. Oh, it's packed. It's packed in ice. Oh my goodness. All right, we got to rush these to the refrigerator, don't we now? Oh, it's cold. Look at that. What do we got here? This is farmer's cheese spread. For everything. Oh, it's called Everything Bagel. Oh my God, I'm in. Wow, how carefully packed everything was. Oh, everything's nice and cold still. That's awesome. Here we go. Italian herb. I'm in. Yes. Wow, this was meticulously packed. Amazing. Wow, I could smell this stuff from here. Jeez, it smells good. Does it ever? What do we got? Whoa, what is this? Classic Colt 45 can? Huh? Wow, you can't crush that can. You cannot crush that can. Look at the top of this can. How the fuck did you open it? Oh, that's how you opened it. Is this how you opened up a can of beer back then? Wow. Shot a cap gun for that can of Colt 45, for Christ's sake. Wow. What do we got here? Oh yeah, we got some Concord grape preserves. Is it jam? Is it jelly? Is it preserves? I remember, that's another thing. I would go over Rex's house. His mother would say, preserves. Like, how, what? What are you talking about? Welch's? Jelly. Not jam. Not preserves. Jelly. It's like that Pollyanna commercial. Could you please pass the Pollyanna? And then the hick is like, could you please pass the jelly? Yeah, pass the fucking jelly. Stop it already. Oh my God, look at this. Mustard, stone ground for cheese. You know, this reminds me of the story. I remember my friend's sister's friend, who I was trying to hook up with, just broke up with a guy. And she was like in tears. We're all at the beach and she's in tears. I'm like, what a fucking downer. Can we call a cab and get her the fuck out of here? But I let her stick around because I was trying to bone her. Anyhow, she's sitting there crying into her girlfriend's arms. Oh my God, I'm never gonna find another guy like him. You want to hear about Long Island trash? Listen to what she was saying. I'll never find another guy that knows about wine and cheeses. I was like, how, what, wine and cheeses? I felt like saying, shut the fuck up, you Long Island skank. That's what we got around here. A guy that's worried about, that knows about wine and cheeses? Oh my God. I felt like throwing sand in her face. Take that. This is what guys on Long Island have to deal with. What is this? What is this? This is like oh yeah. Guys, whoa. Listen, there's a party in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a party inside here. Wow. Wow. Party in a jar. How about that? Yes. Thank you. Yeah, baby. What a package. What is this? Chili chocolate? Dark chocolate infused with spicy red chili. Huh? What? What do they think of next? I don't know. I don't know. We got here, we got, oh yeah, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Never saw it. Never saw it. Here it is on VHS. Yes. People didn't believe me when I told them I hadn't seen the Temple of Doom up until like, I don't know, like a year and a half ago. Yeah. People couldn't believe that. I saw pieces of it here and there. You ever have a movie that's like that? You see pieces of it here and there? But I never saw the entire movie all the way through. There's certain movies you tell somebody you've never saw, and they like, they do one of these. I know. I hadn't seen Goodfellas in the longest time, and you can't tell Italian people you've never seen Goodfellas. Yeah, they go, what the fuck? Hey, you never saw Goodfellas? What the fuck? Yeah, I know. Here we go. What is this? The Cult. The Cult. What is this all about? This is interesting. Ooh, nice clean CD here. Yeah, it's the Cult Buddies. Love Removal Machine. The Manor Sessions. I play the CDs. If somebody sends a CD, I play it in the CD player of the Mazda. Yeah, I just leave it in the CD player and just listen to it over and over again. I'm working on Halford Live, the live Halford album right now. I just let it repeat and repeat and repeat until I get it's jackhammered into my mind. You understand? Oh my God, this guy's killing me. I'm talking. Oh, these goddamn things. Stroop waffles. You ever have one of these goddamn things? Oh, I can feel the weight of it. The weight of this basically goes into your stomach and then stays there for the rest of your life. So whatever this weighs, after you eat it, you live with it, basically, till the end of time. Here we go. And oh my God, Laffy Taffy Cherry. Oh. After I eat dinner, I'll have these. Oh my God, Laffy Taffy Cherry. I love Laffy Taffy. I never liked bananas when I was a kid. Like, you couldn't get me to eat a banana, but I loved banana flavored candies. Banana Laffy Taffies, banana nerds. Ishka! Jeez, there's all sorts. Look at the little cheese spreader. Oh my God. This would have got me laid with that girl at the beach. I would have said, hey, don't cry about your boyfriend. Oh, wait, I sat on something. You're out of here. You go, oh, like I sit down next to her, ouch. And then I pull this out, I say, I'm sorry, I just sat on my artisan cheese knife. And she'd be like, oh my God, you know about cheeses? Oh yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, I carry this around wherever I go, you know? You know, wine too, you know? My two big things are wine and cheese. And she sits there and she's like, yeah, now start blowing. Yeah, here we go. The cheeseologist. That's right. That's right. We got cheeseologists watching the show. You didn't know? This is like high end over here. What are these things? What are these things? Little, I don't know. What's in there? Honey? These are little sugar rods. I don't know what they are. You cut them open, you suck them down. Sugar rods. I'm in. We got, oh, look at this. Speaking of Halford, right? Judas Priest, Ram It Down. What an album title. Ram It Down. That's right. Love Zone, Come and Get It. Hard as Iron. Blood Red Skies. Johnny Be Good. Love You to Death. There you go. I mean, can we get a shot of Cap Gun if my Cap Gun was loaded, and then if I could find it, it's on the floor over here. Can we get a shot of Cap Gun for Chuck Berry? I listened to Johnny Be Good with my son. There's 3 songs I listened to with my son. The Bird is the Word, Tequila, and Johnny Be Good. And we dance around the house. Yeah. It's like that awkward scene from Spider-Man 2. What is that scene from Spider-Man 2 that gives me chills up and down my spine? It's so awkward. When these 2 dummies, Kirsten Dunst and that other dummy, they start dancing in the kitchen. Oh, I think about that scene. It's like Tom Cruise jumping up on the couch on Oprah Winfrey. That scene from that movie, I would have walked out. If I saw that movie in the movie theater, I would have walked out. I can't handle it. When they're like, they start dancing. I'm like, oh. I mean, this guy, can you tell we got a pot smoker over here? What the fuck is going on? Who in good conscience can ingest something like this? Just look at the box. If I'm in the supermarket and I see that, I said, leave it alone. Just leave it alone. That can't go in the human body. It can't. But it can, can't it? Yes, because it's so delicious. I mean, oh, here we go. What do we got here? Oh, we got his card. Yes, that's the place. Right there. I don't know how to pronounce it. Madeline. Fromaggi. No. You do it. You do it. Here you go. That's the place. That's the place. Fantastic. And then we got, oh my God, Bacon Curls microwave pork rinds. You kidding me? Wow. These are like microwave popcorn, but pork rinds. What are they going to think of next? Chicharrones. Yes. Chicharrones. Please. A couple of bags of these. A couple of cans of these. I mean, heaven on earth. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. What a package. What a package. I don't know what to tell you guys. Guys, we're an hour in here. You understand? All right, we got to wrap it up. I got to get this cheese in the refrigerator immediately. Wow. Thank you. Thank you to everybody for this stuff. This is amazing stuff. Guys, do you realize you just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With a 4K voice! We'll see you next time. Are you not aware that we are doing a smash hit show on Patreon? We are 23 episodes deep. It's my proudest body of work. It might be my proudest body of work. It's how we like to do the show. It's off the cuff. We have a couple drinks. Yes, we're 23 shows deep. It's the Advices program. People write in with it. They want advices. We provide advices. Life advices. Just like this. Anyhow, I always wanted to get attacked by a shark. I got news for you right now. I will give this shark such a beating. The fingers go in the eyes. You understand? That's basically you go to a job interview with your missing leg from a shark attack. And you're like, yeah, I'm here for the job interview. They're like, oh, great. We notice your leg is missing. It's terrible. We're very sorry. What are you qualified to do? And you sit there, you look the guy in the eye, and you go like this. Nothing. God damn it. What are we talking about? I'm pro this. I used to do that. Oh, yeah? I'm all ears, pal. I'm nice. Like, I don't say, yeah, you know what? Why don't you fuck off? You're a goddamn drunk loser. I know. Somebody's spinning in their grave. I don't know who, but somebody. I don't know what to tell you. Guys, if you need advices, you email me. It's this simple. And we provide you with life-altering advices. Put advices in the header. That way we can find it easily. We do the show on the fly. And it's wonderfully exciting. I love doing it. I absolutely love coming out here and doing it. It's a chance to almost unwind a little bit and talk and get a deep knowledge for our viewers. That's right. We talk about everything. You can't get your dick up? It's a real problem these days. Well, I have the solution for it. That's right. You never realized it was so simple. But it is. It's just that simple. And nobody will tell you this advice because you can't get the truth anymore. But you can come to me and get the truth. Because I will give you nothing less. I promise you that. So that's it. You ask me advices, I solve your problems. Just like, they go away, they disappear. Okay, guys. Thank you to all the Patreons out there. I am super grateful for all the support. I really am. We'll see you guys next time.